Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just chilling out here. Morning here in Japan, of course. Hope you all had a fine weekend. We'll kick off this stuff pretty soon, but as you can see today, you're probably gonna hear I have allergies. It's been the start of allergy season here in Japan really kicked off. It felt like last night. Also, have a crazy hair. Yep. How y'all doing? I hope my audio levels are fine this time. Let's see. Okay. Got a few people in the chat already. Hey, what's up, Saber Messiah? Messiah? Okay. Getting about time here. Take a little sip of my coffee. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Both me and my girlfriend here, she's got hit pretty bad by it. Oof. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's switch over to the code side of things. Okay, if anybody was in the Discord, they probably saw that I upgraded Zig this weekend. The impetus of it basically was I was talking to some people in the stream last time, or maybe it was a few times ago, about some features, including things like getting a index into the current item in an array when doing a for loop. As part of Zig's changes in since the one we had, I think, were 0.9. Things like that have become very useful. Also, I just wanted to. It's been a while. It's been like 2 years, I think, since I pegged to 0.9. So it's nice to get an upgrade here. Sorry, I might have to blow my nose every so often here. Disgusting. Yeah. So, but yeah, basically, just I'm sorry if anybody's trying to upgrade and or sync and not being able to build. You'll have to like pull down a particular version of a master, or you have to at least get at least this version of Zig. It's if you go to the like website, you probably can see what version they have now. And this, of course, is the Windows version. I don't know which version that they're at now. There's actually a link somewhere where you can pull down like all the different builds it's ever made. Yeah, I'm one of those people with like terrible seasonal allergies, even though I take medicine. It's just awful. Okay. Yep. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of changes. Most of it was just like things got renamed in Zig. I didn't have to do a lot of syntax fixes. It's mostly standard library stuff. And a lot of changes came because the auto formatting started kicking in. And I said, okay, screw it. I'll stick to the standard Zig syntax formatting for now. Says, oh, I added a file by accident. Don't worry about it. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah, also removed. Basically, you can see I removed the like in repository copy of the Raylib Zig, well, Raylib library and the Raylib Zig library. Now we're using packaged the package manager, which is gonna be handled by this like Zon file, and it will just pull down the Raylib Zig and ImGUI, and I'll get to that here in a second. Had to update the build to handle this stuff, the build script. But yeah, if you get GitHub the repository latest and you have the latest version of Zig, you should be able to build, no problem. If you're, as long as you go through Visual Studio, command line, good luck. Sorry, Visual Studio Code. Okay, so we got that. That's there. Sweet. I'm not really going to go over these changes. Not really much of a point there, but you'll see some changes if you're interested in looking at the code. The big thing though is with the upgrade, I was able to include MGUI, Dear MGUI, which is a UI library that's really commonly used in the gaming industry for making like debug tools and editors. If you press F8 in the game now, you'll get this like nice pop-up. It'll show you the current action of the player one character and all the properties of the current action. So, for example, you can see all the vulnerable hitboxes now. So you'll see like 2 hitboxes here. So I don't know why. Oh, that's because I added one. Sorry. This is the add button. It's not the expand button. This is expand. Oh, and I caused a crash. Sorry. It's still work in progress, of course. Let's go back here. Okay. So expand that, and you can see start frame duration, and then the hitboxes under that. Here's the hitboxes. And if I turn on the hitboxes, you can see that, well, now it's not working. There we go. This X thing's not working. I need to check out that. But, yeah, you can change the width, height, top, because that's a property, left, bottom, right. So while we have in-game editing of hitboxes, you can add more hitboxes. I was probably going to crash if I do that. This X thing doesn't work. Actually, X and Y is not a property of the hitbox. It's a custom editor that I added here. And if you open editor.zig, you can see the stuff. And only hitboxes have a custom editor right now. So you can see there's like this hitbox X property. And I think what I did here was this should be working. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, it's because I see. I know why. Because the X. Got it. I know the issue now. I can fix this real quick. Because I use X as a button. It's probably somewhere in MGUI. It's using that as an identifier for my button. So yeah, there's a thing in MGUI where you can like. I'm gonna turn off the music for now, just in case you can't hear me that well. Okay. Yeah, so this thing in MGUI, and actually I'm using the Z GUI library, which is kind of a wrapper around MGUI. This is it right here. You can look at all the functions here. It's included in the repository as well, under not utils. It's under vendors. Yeah, it's under vendor. Okay, and I just did this because I copied an existing repository that had this all set up automatically. Shout out to everybody in the Discord who helped with that the other day. Anyway, yeah, so there should be a push ID thing here. So the string pointer, this basically just pushes identifier onto a stack so that MGUI can like differentiate between things that are similarly named. I won't go into the details of how MGUI works, but it is a mediate mode UI library, which is in contrast to retain mode. And if you're interested in that stuff, you can go look it up separately. But yeah, I can push the pointer onto the stack, and of course, I can defer popping it from the stack, which we'll do at the very end of this function. That probably will fix my issue there with the X coordinate. Hopefully. I just wanted to fix this while it was still resonant in my memory. So you notice build times will be a little bit slower. I think that's because they have the self-hosted compiler. It's no longer using LLVM or whatever. Or exactly. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so does this work now? Yeah, I can edit this now. So looks like I edit this now. Cool. So we get X and Y. Anyway, going back to it. Yeah, so we have this custom editor for just hitboxes. And I added this new just edit for X and Y coordinates. It's not actually part of the property hitboxes. For the rest of also width and height, so it's not part of the properties. But this little switch statement that's done at compile time, you can kind of know why it's a switch here. But this is the struct check, and it goes through all the fields of the struct, which is going to be the hitbox in this case, because you can see that here. And it calls this coordinate edit function. This is a helper function that's like a draggable integer widget. And it goes through all the fields, so you can edit the fields directly, or you can use these like handy like utility things. And that's why I made this function. And it's actually called from this comp time property edit function, which for now it just only checks to see if it's a hitbox. If it's not a hitbox, it has a generic edit. And generic edit is similar. It just checks things like, is it a struct? Then we have like a way of displaying a struct. If the struct happens to be a array list, which means it has an items field, as you can see here, then it handles dealing with a list of things. And it goes through all the items and basically lets you, this is for deleting, and then it will actually just kind of recursively call this comp time property edit function for that particular property. And if it's a struct, it'll go through here again. If it's not a struct, if it's not a array list, it's just treated as a normal struct, and then we just call this, go ahead and just call that comp time property edit on it, on the particular struct, for all the fields that are in that struct, right? So that we can get all the properties. So this is kind of nice stuff about Zig, where you can easily access the type information at compile time. It made this pretty easy to build. And then for pointers, so pointers, well, right now I'm only handling a slice, so things like arrays and strings for displaying. Pop that up here, you can see. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong button. So pull this up again. You can see strings are handled like here, like the name. That's the name of it. The name of the action. By the way, there's no saving, but I can also show you, like, again, see, if I pause this, I can show you I can add like hit properties, or sorry, attack properties. See, so right now there's no attack properties on idle, but if I add one, it crashes. Of course it does. Okay, let's go back here real quick. So again, things work in progress. So just to kind of more demonstrate it better, I can attack here, pause the game. You can see this attack here, go through, you can see attack properties. There's like one here, right? And I can, of course, adjust start and end, or the duration of that attack hitbox. And of course, I can change the height easily, the width very easily, position, X, Y. Ideally, be able to drag around as well, but yeah, that kind of stuff's there. And I can delete it, right? That's a delete button. Maybe it'll crash. Yeah, so adding right now doesn't work. I don't know why suddenly doesn't work. It was working. Probably because I'm calling something on a null pointer. What it's panicking about, yeah. Probably because I just added something and then tries to like edit the thing I added. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe something about my allocation here is messed up. I have to double check. I think, what is it? There's this function on the list. Where is it? There we go. You can see the outline here. So have, yeah, not timeline. Oh, where's the outline on this? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so we have, not remove, but on the generic property edit, we have this add function that should get called at some point. I think we have it at the start of the list. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So this, okay, this is the delete button. The delete's working, and it just defers delete until the end of the looping through all the list of items. Okay, so I have this add button, right? And maybe I should add at the end, not the start. The problem is, well, I have to defer it. So let's do bool. Yeah, let's do this. So instead of doing this, we can change it to const add button clicked, like that there. I don't know why this doesn't like that. Oh, it has to be variable. It's fine. And then we can do add one at the end. Add one is just something on the so we're only gonna allow, like, let's only allow adding or deleting each frame. This is processed each frame in GUI. So else if add button clicked, is that right? Yeah. I don't know what's clear about this, but anyway, let's see if that works. Fixes our problem. What did I do? Error. Oh, error is ignored. Oh, I need to do try. Sorry. So try. I need to go triad one. Okay. Do you still have a Discord? Yes, we have a Discord. Let me post that link for you. Give me a second here. Give me a. I want to share the servers. Why isn't sharing just a quick link in Discord while I'm right-clicking a server? That's annoying. Okay, it's fine. Invite. Oh, invite. There we go. Here we go. Yo, there you go. Feel free to join. Okay. Everyone's welcome. There we go. So error is value of type is a hitbox ignored. Value of type is ignored. So oh, is it because it returns one? Oh, so yeah, I don't care about the. Yeah, I don't care about. Oh, I messed up actually. It should be the opposite syntax. Yeah. The trying isn't the assignment. The trying is actually calling this function. So. Okay. Cool. So let's see if this stuff crashes real quick. Yeah. So we've hit boxes in our, well, not our attack properties, but let's see on our vulnerable boxes. We want to add another vulnerable box. Okay, cool. Expanding breaks it though. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Oh, okay. Sorry. I know discussing. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, setting this with panic, I guess, because this pointer is null. Something probably doing with the allocator on this. This function doesn't work like I think it does. Do I use it anywhere else? What if we just do like dot add? Does that add work? I forget if dot adds works. What do we do in here? Like, was it dot append? Is it append? Oh, it's append. That's right. Okay, so if we do dot append, is that just gonna work? Let's give that a shot before I look into the documentation. Did not like that. Struct. Missing struct filled hitboxes. Okay. Let's just do it. I don't know if Zig actually optimizes what I'm about to do here, but we'll give it a shot. The thing is, like, oh, I think, do we have to call init on the hitboxes? I forget about that. I'm looking at our serialization code here to see what we did with the kind of generic array list. So we have this dot append here. Item comes from something we just loaded, I guess. We haven't really added hitboxes in real time, so I'm not entirely sure how. Hitbox doesn't really have any. Yeah, there's no like arrays inside of hitbox, so we really just kind of like want to. We should have default values here. What's going on here? I think I know the issue. Hold on. Okay. That's really strange, to be honest. Why is it complaining about missing field hitboxes? Should be no field hitboxes shouldn't be in. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. So the problem is this is generic. We can't just do a generic thing like this. So what we have to do is something like okay. I got it. So the property. It's not that simple. It's not that adding is not as simple as I thought it was going to be, because we have kind of different. We've got a simple structs like this, right? Where it's just a bunch of like primitive types, but then we have other ones that are like hitbox group, what you need to call the init function, right? You have to call the init function on this, otherwise you don't have you don't properly allocate the memory here. So what I need to do is, are we doing? The issue here is like, how do we handle that in our serialization or loading code? Because I honestly forgot. Is that capitalized? I don't know capitalization. How do I get capitalizing? Okay. Okay, yeah, so we could do this. This is what we could do. This is actually what I wanted to do. So we could do instance of struct, undefined kind of thing here. That should work on adding as well. So it's not actually type T. Hold on a second. It's not going to be type T because there's no T here. We want to have whatever the field property is. So how do I get the type of the array? How do I get the type of the array? Let's just call instance real quick. Also, if it's a simple thing, well, if it's a struct, that's we also have to see if the type is a struct or not. Probably. We'll get to that problem when we get to it. But yeah. First, this is kind of the structure what we're going to have. We're going to append. And probably don't need to have this. We just append. So, what are we doing in the... Again, what are we doing here? So, this is probably... Okay, that's fine. If the array contains anything but... So I need to be able to get the array item type, right? So I can get the type of this, which would give me... That is an array of things. But I actually need to... so somewhere we need to get like type of something. Maybe we can get the this did give us a convenient function, built-in function for that. If not, it's fine. We probably can pull it from the type info. Yeah, if it's not there. Yeah, probably can get it from the type info. So, let's go to the Zig Standard library real quick. I want to give the GitHub. Yeah, there's probably built-in types here. Built. There we go. So struct will equal this. But we're not looking at struct, we're looking at array. So array equals this. So array child type. Okay, we can get child type from array. Oops. What was I doing there? That should make it possible. Okay. Do we actually use child anywhere? If it's a pointer, no. Do we have an array? What do you do for array? Anywhere? That's fine. Okay, that's cool. It's all cool. So we want to get the type info first of all. Type info. Yeah, type info. Type of. Okay. Type. We want the type info of. Sorry. I think we want to do the type info of. Well, type info. Okay, yeah. This is like a structured union. What is that called? Sorry, tagged union. Blah. Type info of the type of property dot items. I think that's what we want here, right? I think that's what we want to do. And then we want to switch on this. Well, we don't want to switch. First of all, yeah, we can switch on this. And if it's an array, we get to do. Sorry, we get to pass in array info. I think that's how that would work. And no. We don't get array info. That's no problem. Is it unused? Oh yeah, it's fine. And then array info dot child. Array info dot child type. Okay. So if this child type is a struct, again, we have another layer of this like thing that we're doing here, which is like, what are we doing? Yeah, so if it's a struct, we want to check to see a struct. So again, type of this, whoops, type, that is a type. That is a type actually. Just type, so I don't have to do type of. Where are we doing this at? So we got child type, and then we need to so type info is on this, and then we just need to see if it's a struct again. This is getting crazy. Okay, switch on this, and let's see. If this is a, again, this if it's a struct, we don't really need the details of the struct, honestly. We just need to do this thing we're doing here, okay? So, if it's a struct, whoops, we don't need the blah, blah, blah. We just need to have an instance of the child type. This is great. We'll do that. Make that undefined. And if it has a init, we call init. If it doesn't have any init, we'll just make it a plain. We assume that's a plain struct without default initialization. The allocator is passed in, so don't worry about that. It's complaining about this thing here. Not sure why. So yeah. So just to check again. So we're going to switch on the type of the. We're going to get the type of the the items of this array list. I think we assume that's array list because we're inside of this. So yeah, we're good. Let's just try to build because it's complaining about something. Yeah, I'm sure it did something wrong here. It's faster to compile and look. Switch must handle all possibilities. Oh, I forgot to do else. That's right. So else, well, we'll deal with else here in a bit. I'm assuming it's array, but it may not be array. There might be some weird case because it doesn't know about our standards here, right? Else means just ignore everything. No. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, so let's try this again. We have vulnerable hitbox groups. Okay. What if we add one? Adding doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's see what happens when we put a breakpoint here. Could be cool things we can. Doesn't work. Oh no, executable code. Okay. Oh, this is executable. I guess it's compile time stuff. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Hold on real quick. Is it array list items? I thought that was array, right? Is it not an array? If it's not an array, let's see. Array list. Where's our array list? Array. We have an array list file. Yeah, there we go. Items. It's a slice. Oh, so not array, but a slice. Okay. Go back to where we were. What is slice? Slice should also have. Oh. In our tagged union, I thought we had a. We have a slice too, though. I think slice has a child type as well. Let's see. Maybe it doesn't. No. Hold on. No field name slice in tagged union. I thought we had that though. Oh, if it's a pointer, it could be a slice. So first I have to check if it's the pointer, and then I could get a slice. Okay. Really? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So we got to get a pointer if it's a slice. So double check here. So that items is always a slice. Oh, wait, hold on. So yeah, wait. It is a slice though. So I need to switch on another layer layer of switching here. So um okay. Probably so I do pointer and we get a pointer info. Then we need to switch on the pointer info something, the size, okay. Bull craziness. Okay. We're getting deep in the layers here. Okay, so also another switch here. Dot pointer info dot size. Or do I need to do that at all? Can I just get child type? Hold on. Oh. So where is this? Okay. So yeah, do we have a child type on the pointer itself? So I'm able to do this. What's the issue here? Okay, switch must handle all possibilities. Yes. Okay. I know that. What else? We have. It could be either one Manny slice C, but I don't. What's the issue? Expected statement found, comma. Oh, because that's a switch. That's not. That's the problem. Oops, that's not that. Wait. If it's a pointer. Oh, the pointer ends here. That's right. Okay. Oh, what? No. I did. Oh, where am I getting all the cases? Oh. Whoa. Maybe it's here? Okay, yeah, so else we're going to do something. Oh, that's okay. There we go. Sorry. If it's going too fast, I apologize. Expected statement found. Where it is. Where is that? That's on the switch, right? Okay, it's fine. And then that's here. Also, the else case, I think it's pretty simple. It should just be like var instance equals pointer info dot child. Sorry. Var instance pointer info. I think that will work. I don't know. Can I get like a default value of things? We're gonna assume it's just all ints or something. Probably it's gonna be ints for our data. That should be fine. And then we could do like, probably it's gonna work for our case. Variables normally did. Yeah, I know, it's const. Okay, here we are. We're back here. So open the editor. Photo hooks groups. Let's expand this. Can we add a hitbox? We did. And it would still work. So we have another hitbox. We probably could add copy as well, but so now let's adjust these properties. Make the width bigger, height bigger. Okay, cool. So now we have a hitbox thing. Whee! So that's a very simple case. Now the question is, does a more complicated case of something with an init function, does that break? Hold on. So we added that. That looks fine. Add hitboxes there. Oops. Add hitboxes there. Expand again. Make some width. Make some height. Oh, it's blinking on and off here. Oh, probably because of the length of the duration. So it's like 1,000 or something. There we go. That's cool. Wee. Wee. Okay, cool. That works. Sweet. So let's go ahead and submit that because I think that was a lot of work. So fix an issue where adding items to an array to an array list in the editor that result in a crash. Okay, cool, sweet. So we fixed that issue. Now we can add items. We can delete items. I keep hitting F8 by accident because that's the editor. Sweet. So we got that. Making it hit the attack here. We can see that we press F8. We can add items to the attack properties. This is just the name of the property. I'm gonna hopefully make this much nicer and more readable in the future. Let's see. Which hitbox groups? Okay, yeah. So attack properties. We have one hitbox right now. Let's see. Yeah. So we got a new hitbox. Probably can make a better default size for these guys, but it's fine for now. So, oops, I don't make that 0. Make this width, height, width, and let's make it. This is be crazy here. Let's move out all to the front here. Move it up a little bit just for fun. Now, if we close the editor and continue, we can hit here probably. There we go. Yay! So we have a workable hitbox editor now. Hitbox editor, property editor. So we can also do that, right? Easier if I do this, press F8. This also auto picks the current action, right? I could change it so that how do I put it? I could change it so that I wonder if I do this, I could disable eating inputs. So right now it doesn't respond to inputs. Well, it does for F3 and stuff. It does. Oops. Let me hold this real quick. I can make this more ergonomic for sure. So I can change the hit properties as well, right? So this hitboxes, hit properties. So hits the knockback. I could be like crazy. Let's just go wild. Woo! Okay. Now go ahead and close that. Woo! Gone. There you go. Sweet. Okay, that's cool. So you probably also noticed that we don't have saving yet. I won't do saving implementation today. It's going to take too long, potentially, because I don't know the last time we actually checked serialization from our from output to JSON file, but probably it's not going to work properly. My guess is, especially after you upgrade. So you notice like the window here is bigger than the normal window. I did that by default so I can easily see the editor. But what I actually do want is the ability to resize a window, like expand, see how we can't actually maximize or anything, so that the editor becomes available. It would be nice if there'd be a sub window as well. So hopefully we can do that real quick. I already pulled up the documentation for Raylib, and there should be a way to like set the maximum, whether or not we can maximize window. Set the window state maximize. So resizable, yeah. How do I make it resizable? Yeah, so how do I set the flag? So set window state, set the window creator state using the flags. So maybe set window state is something I can do here. So let's go to where we set up the window in game. I think it's in here. Or is it in main.zig? Zig. Oh, it's here. So let's see. Set window state. Is that right? Set window state. Yeah, state window state. Right. There should be fun. I'm not getting autocomplete on any of this stuff. That kind of sucks. Can I open raylib.zig? There's probably a function implemented here somewhere. Not there. That's what I'm looking for. There should be. Yeah, there is. It's a C flag. So I forget how we handle flags and in C flags in ArrayLib. We probably did it somewhere else, right? So rl something. Yeah, so it's like that's just for parameters. Yeah, I think where else have we set flags before? It's like this draw rectangle function, right? Okay. Well, let's just see if this works. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, so yeah, might as well just try it real quick because it takes no time to try. So yeah, so that's not gonna work. Even though it says there is that, actually it says pub. It's part of a thing. Pub const. How do I deal with these flags? Maybe there's an example somewhere we can look at. ArrayLibzig. How do I use flags? Yeah, give me an example. Okay, yep, this is exactly what I want here. Sweet. That would have been much faster just looking that up. So, set flags, really config flags, there we go. So you set it to true, which kind of makes sense the way Zig handles things. You don't need to do the whole like bit operation. Okay, so this is resizable, but I don't see resizable. Do I have to do that before you knit the window? That makes more sense though. Usually the way Windows is handled, it's like at window creation time. Though you probably could change the properties of Windows now. It's okay. So it's resizable now. Sweet. So we have a resizable window. This is cool. Obviously, this is not going to auto fit, but it's a good start for us because, like, if I don't want to, I want to have the ability to like have the normal game window and then this editor. That's great. It'd be nice if the game kept its proportions, right? Right now, the game just draws at whatever resolution we've decided to draw it at, right? It's fixed. But this is just a nice thing for us to be able to easily. So probably what I'll do is, what was our original resolution? Like, I forgot what our resolution was for the game. My brain is fitting right now. I can look it up real quick though. Where's our changes? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Don't do this change. Let's go to our changes. Allergies, man. Whew. I think I made that change the first editor. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let's use this to see. Main.zig. It was 800 by 450. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that size for default. It was 450? Yeah, okay, that's a weird size. I don't know why I picked that one. Alright, anyway, yeah, we can go back to there. So this just makes it a little convenient. So, okay, we're in this full screen mode now and I can edit things. Sweet. Nice. Okay, let's go commit that. In the future, we like the actual resizing to be handled to actually stretch out the game play area itself optionally. Maybe we want to keep it in a little window or something for editing purposes. Um, let's see. What other options do we have for the windows? I'm really curious. In Raylib, where was our cheat sheet? So toggle full screen. What flags do we have actually? That one, I don't know about that one. Yeah. Let's go. Oops, that's not there. We're gonna go flags here. Yeah. We have full screen mode. Okay, window undecorated, hidden, maximize, minimize, topmost. Yeah, is there a way we can auto scale our game area, or do we have to apply some kind of matrix transformation somewhere in Raylib? I don't know. It's probably not in the Windows section though. It's probably in the draw code. So we like go back to our game with something like draw rectangle, right? So this is all the draw. This is shapes. So the core. I wonder if it's in the core. Oh, Raylib has 3D mode. That's cool. Begin 2D mode. Begin 2D mode with a custom camera. Okay, that's interesting. Let's begin drawing. I think begin drawing is what we use right now. Yeah. What if we just do begin mode 2D with a custom camera? Let's do and drawing. So, and 2D mode. And we have to have a camera, right? Camera 2D. So this is the camera 2D. Offset, target, rotation, zoom. Okay, so in theory we could have like a zoom factor or something. Begin 2D. Sorry. Begin 2D. Mode 2D. So we could have a camera. Let's just set up the camera here at the start real quick. 2D camera. So var camera equals. It's called a camera. It's not like we want to differentiate between 2D and 3D. How does one do that? Having everything scaled with a Windows sites. Typically, in a 3D application, you would have a series of like basic matrix transformations. You have basically, you know, you have your final transform that takes the 3D space and puts into 2D space, and then, but before that, you'd have like a camera transform, so it orients everything in the world to your camera position. That will go into a transform that takes it, basically flattens it, and you have a perspective transform on that, and eventually puts in like these kind of normalized coordinates that go from like effectively 0 to your screen size. But in 2D, well, sorry, in 2D games we can do it as well, but I don't know how Raylib is actually set up here. So I'm gonna guess it's something like that. Okay, so I think it's our camera. So we need camera 2D. Oh, it won't be that. It'll be. I forgot exactly how the best way this in Raylib is. Something like this, and then it will equal this dot thing, and then what do we have? I want to start with. These are good defaults. There's good defaults, right? Oh, I don't know. Offset equals. So offset equals this. Is it x equals 0, y equals 0? I'm guessing. Is that vector 2D? Is that vector 2D? Whoops. I always forget. Well, then again, it's dot notation. So what else do we have? Let's just say that zoom starts f30. There's no default values here, right? So rotation. I don't know what even is rotation. I guess it would be along the view vector. I don't know. Let's just say that 0 dot zoom equals 1. Probably the opposite of what I did there. You know, that's right. Okay. And honestly, does that even work? Who can say? Who can say? I don't know. I don't like this auto formatting thing where it puts everything on the same line. That's really annoying. Okay, what's the problem? Unused local variable. Oh, I need that, right? Begin. There we go. Wait, does it not take a... Doesn't take a pointer. Okay, it takes a const. That makes sense, though. There's a trick for formatting, is there? That I would love to know the trick. The variables never mute. Okay. You got me. Never mutated. Okay, let's just dot offset dot x equals 0. Okay, I'm now mutating. There you go. Okay, what did I miss? Missing struct field target. It has a target? Oh, it does have a target. How does a 2D camera have a target? Don't even get me started. Okay, I don't know how the 2D camera is supposed to work here. Alrighty. Okay, so it has a target. Gotcha. Okay. Well, target's also going to equal this, like, dot x equals 0, dot y equals 0. You add a trailing comma to the struct fields. The format will put them in separate lines. Okay, so we just add this and the save. Does that? Didn't seem to work here unless I had to also like I guess that works. Okay. Hold on real quick. Anyway, let me fix this. Expected after initializer. 335. Let me just redo this real quick. That should work. Oh, I'm missing comma here. That's why. Okay. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Thank you for that tip. That's really, really awesome. I was wondering why I was seeing trailing commas all over the place. It makes a lot more sense now. And I'm going to crash for some reason. Or it's, yeah. Did not like me doing this camera 2D thing at all, did it? Let's... I did not like that at all, did it? Okay. Where are we stuck at? What are we... probably something doesn't work with the 2D... Big 2D mode thing. Something it really doesn't like. This was just a guess how this actually works, so... maybe I have to do also begin drawing as well, so I can't just do that. I actually have to include the canvas. I see. Okay. So maybe I have to do all dot. Then I have to do let me undo all this stuff because I forgot. Okay, defer. It's fine. Whatever. It's just I'm surprised it's the end instead of just deferring it. This is absolutely gonna be the end though. I forgot how these things stack. The defer stack. Okay, then maybe I need to begin drawing. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Okay, here we go. That looks good. So it doesn't zoom, right? But I'm betting what happens, and we're gonna need a camera in the future anyway, but I bet we can get like the window size or something, or there must be some way for us to get the viewport scale or something, you know. Um, okay. There should be examples, I guess. Let's go look at the cheat sheet for Raylib. Well, I'm only gonna stream for like 10 more minutes here, or 5 more minutes now. Examples. Core. Where's core? Okay. Tile screen. 2D camera platformer. Okay. Cool. It probably lets. Can I scale this? I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah. So zoom is 1.0. What do we do with zoom here? Are they doing anything? Get mouse will move. Zoom. Zoom. Oh wow. So you actually can zoom here. Oh, you can zoom. Cool. That's fair. Does it do anything? So zoom by default has the full screen here. Follow player center. Okay, it's cool. Clamped edges. Smooth. Sweet. Okay. So we got the camera. What I'm curious about is actually the screen size, though. So we begin 2D mode. This is drawing and end 2D mode. Oh, wow. And they draw text afterwards? I guess it makes sense because we have the debug information, right? So we're not going to want to actually have our debug information moved by the camera. I'll have to deal with that here in a second. Yeah. Also, drawings, they begin drawing before the 2D mode. Oh, so it's the opposite. So we want the opposite here. So all our debug stuff. So we want it in 2D mode after before our text debug stuff. So here we in 2D mode here. Begin drawing here. Okay. Oops. Should fix. Well, I didn't fix anything, but if we start moving the camera, it would become an issue. Okay. That's sweet. I'm not sure what to do with that window size though at the moment. Okay, so the camera offset is just directly to the window size at the moment. So I probably could do something with a scale factor easily. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. But I think that's gonna be it for the stream today. I need to head out here in a bit. So I'm gonna get ready for that. Y'all have any questions about stuff? There's an example called Core Window Letterbox that would help. Maybe, yeah. I'll check that out here in a second while I'm finishing up here. Next time we'll deal with like making maybe this transform thing is what we want. Free 2D camera controls. Oh, that's what the rotation is for. Okay. That's cool. This is just camera stuff. A screen manager. Oh, that's all that is? Okay. Yeah, thanks to everyone for coming by and checking out the stream today. I know I didn't do much last week, much the week before. I had some computer issues, other things that came up, busy work stuff. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming by. And cool. Yeah, I don't know this stuff. Ooh, there might be some stuff going on this one. compute the required frame per scaling. Yeah, so the screen width, probably get screen width is, this is exactly what I was thinking of doing, something like this. Okay. Cool. Yeah, but we'll do all that here in the future. So, and then the scale gets applied to something. A lot of things. It's that scale factor, and then the so they do a render to texture, and then they scale up or something like. Then they scale the render texture. Kind of makes sense. But we'll check this out next time. Hope y'all having a good day, or rest of your evening, your morning, wherever you may be. Until next time. Peace. See ya.